Okay, people, we're gonna talk about fuels. My sticker a little messed up. I got a question. Somebody asked me what fuel, nitro fuel, do I run and why I run this particular fuel. All right, the fuel I run is the Torco race fuel, 30% nitro, 10% oil. I've also ran the Byrons 3011. And good thing with the Byrons, you can get it from everywhere. Every track has it, you know, it's popular. And nothing's wrong with the Byrons. This Bones Brew I just got, so I have not ran this yet, but I've read a lot of good reviews about it. Nice thing with the Bones Brew, they'll say this like a metal cap that go on top, and this is how they come in these quart bottles like this, so you can pop that on the top, and basically you got a fuel bottle. So that's good with the Bones Brew. This is also 30% nitro, 10% oil. Okay, so back to the Torco. All right, the Torco is 100% synthetic oil, meaning for their lubricating properties is 100% synthetic. Byrons is a percentage of synthetic and a percentage of castor oil. Back in the day, all they used to use was castor oil. The problem with castor oil is after a while it leaves a residue, and it begins to gum up your motor. You begin to get carbon buildup. All right, so then, you know, as time goes on, they develop synthetic and blah blah blah. All right, most nitro fuels have a mixture of castor and synthetic nowadays. The reason why I guess they, you know, choose to do castor and synthetic is castor, when castor breaks down, it's an excellent lubricating property. Problem is, like I said, it leaves the residue, the carbon, and begins to gum up your motor. The synthetic is also an excellent lubricating property, but when it breaks down, you're not going to get the same protection as the castor. Now, I've ran gallons of this Torco, and I've never ran into a lubricating problem or protection problem with any of my motors. This one here is the Byrons 2012, and normally if I'm breaking in a motor, I break it in on something like this because it's more lubrication and it's lower nitro percentage, because I'm just breaking in the motor, and then I move on to a higher nitro content with a little bit less oil. Now, I have broken motors in with the Torco, and all that's left was like a little brown filming, and that's because I was running really rich. But this Torco runs really clean. Okay, the company is based in Phoenix, Arizona. All right, and I've had no problems with this fuel whatsoever. Byrons, I've had no issues with it either. Now, I ran this and I ran out of this, and I ran the same day at the track, so I ran to the hobby shop, got me some Byrons put in. I didn't even have to retune. Now, to me, this Torco makes my motors seem like they idle better. They tune easier, keeps my motor cool. And maybe, I don't know the ingredients they got in here, but you know, the company is in Phoenix, Arizona, so I'm sure they run out there and run this, and it's hot out there. But I've taken my motors apart, and they be clean as a whistle. It burns very clean. I really recommend this. I can't recommend this just yet because I haven't tried the Bones Brew just yet. Now, it's the same price as a gallon of Byrons, $45 a gallon, and you can get it off of, if you go to their website, it's going to be higher, which I don't understand that. So I get mine off of either Amazon or eBay, and it's $45 free shipping. And I just usually, when I order like 4 gallons at a time. That's the only problem with the Torco, is that you have to order a lot of it. You can't do like the gallon thing, this and that. That's the one good thing about the Byrons. All right, so I even tried playing with making my own fuel, but if you do the cost analysis and everything, it comes out to be the same as buying it. So it's like, why even mix it? You ain't gotta mix it, just go buy it, you know. But the problem is not actually like the methanol is cheap. Like, it's a VP race. You gotta get it. You gotta get your ingredients basically from a racetrack, and it's a VP. It's a racetrack around me that sells VP products. The methanol is cheap. I think they said it was like $36 or something like that for 5 gallons. The nitromethane is the problem. One, you have to be on an approved list, because something with a bomb, somebody made a bomb, they made a bomb out of it, and something like that. So you have to be on an approved list for the nitromethane, and it's expensive. I think 5 gallons is like $200 something. And now they will sell you 50% nitromethane, but that's pointless, and you don't have to be on the approved list for that. But that's pointless, because you need 100% nitromethane to you know, make the nitro fuel. Now, let's say you can't mix it with 2-stroke oil. You have to use like a oil that mixes with the nitromethane and the methanol. The one that I found that mixes with it is Clocks, and they have 2 different ones. If you get the Super Technic plate, that one is synthetic and castor mix. All right, and then the other one is the Benol, which is 100% castor. Those 2 right there from Clocks will mix with the nitromethane if you want to try your hand at making your own fuel. So people, that's really all I can tell you. Hope that answered your question. But I really recommend this Torco, and if you go there, it's Torco, and it's really good fuel. I've never had any issues out of it. But like I said, I'm gonna try this Bones Brew. Okay, let me explain something about this Bones Brew. Alright, it comes in these little quart bottles, and if you go to their website, you can order 3 gallons. It's free shipping. It's $95 for 3 gallons, and basically you're gonna get 12 of these bottles, 12 of them, which is 3 gallons. This is added $6 which is basically just a nitro fuel bottle cap, but it's extra $6 for this. So, and they got to come ground shipping. It came to me fast. They shipped it really fast. So so I got 3 gallons of this in a tuck. I'm gonna see how it works out. But but if you go to just do a search for Bones Brew. Let me see if I can find a website. I put a link for the description. Oh, there it is. But it's bonesmotorsports.com. But I'll leave a link in the description below, and you can check it out. You can check it out. They got like different blends: 8% oil, 30% nitro, stuff like that. They also got some kind of break-in fuel, stuff like that. So, cause I know nitro fuel getting a little expensive, so we got get it any way we can get it. It's getting hard out here for a pimp with the nitro fuel. So, alright, hope that answered your question, man. And I guess if I see y'all again or on the next video, arrivederci.